Well, here we are at Carpvale Doubles. We've been here an hour or so. I've got fully set up. It's 12:30. Got fully set up. Rods are just sat here, and then I've got another one. You can't really see that one. That one's there. We're in peg H. We've got a breeze coming right down here. No one's next to me in the peg just up there. I can't remember what it's called. I know this peg's done a few fish. It is a good peg. Got back at Island there. Seen a few fish previous times we've been down, coming around this area. It is definitely looking good for a bite. There's a few people at the moment. There's my dad, me, Craig from Q Lake, another lad, and then there's Paul, and then there's another lad that's just come on. So there's a few lads on. It's supposed to get busier. I'm just gonna put a bait on this rig, because I'm gonna put that out. Nice, well, little KD style rig. That nice alpha bait from Tor Baits. Proper smells like marzipan and almond. So I will get back to you when I'm about to recast. Right, so I've got both rods out now. One to where you saw me cast, which is into in that bay there, probably about there. And the other one is probably about there. So that's the two spots, and I've got all this water to my right. As long as no one comes in the swim to my right, you just see in the shot. But hopefully we'll get a fish soon. It can look zig weather, but I haven't seen anything turn on the surface or out. So if I do, I'll tie a couple of zigs up and get some zigs flicked out. But until then, I'm happy with how I'm fishing. So I'll show you the rigs once I recast, and then update for tonight. See you later. Right, so it's 11:15. That rod's out about half an hour. Both bang on the spots. Trickled a little bit of bait in. Some chops out there. Wind's a lot calmer in my bay, as you can see. And hopefully that sun will poke through the clouds and warm it up a little bit. Then the zigs will be coming out. But I haven't seen anything deliberate turn. I might have seen one earlier on, but I'm not too sure. As I had that fish last night, lovely little 12-pounder, buzzing with that. Hopefully we'll get a few more and be a bit bigger as well. So get back when we've sorted for the afternoon. Hopefully getting the fish. Well, just had a fish up to the island where I showed you that spot earlier. Not weighed it yet, it's a bit double there. Lovely fish. Just leave pictures down. There's fish. Absolutely covered in leeches. I've got one on my thumb now, I can feel it. Lovely start to the session. Don't know if you can see footage that well, but we'll get it back and get some pictures. Well, it's morning time. Like plenty of liners through the night, nothing after that fish. It's now 10:15. I've topped spots up with a little bit of bait, left them a few hours. Just see if I could see out moving in, and I think I've seen a little bit disturbance in between the bay of the islands where it goes in. A few fish came out last night, nothing big. I'm going to change rig over on that rod that's sat there, and this is the rig that I had the fish on yesterday. Just that Advanced Angling Solutions wide gape with a little line sleeve, alpha bottom bait and a piece of topper, a little yellow pop-up, piece of putty on there, 7 or 8 inches of braid, that dropped in the snaggy area, and that's what did me the fish. So I'm going to change bait, I'm going to change the hook bait and the pop-up, and get recast on both rods, and get back to you later, and then hopefully get another fish out to few today. Well, we've just done a quick move into Peggy. Got rod out on the tree, and we've just only been in 10 minutes and got a nice common. Just gonna wait now, see how big it goes. I think it'll be about £12 if that.
And what did you catch that on?
The alpha bottom bait with a little yellow tipper.
Tar baits?
Yeah. Show you the other side. Lovely fish. Well, we just got rod back out on spot, same bait, same rig, and literally another half an hour later, ripped off with another common. Not sure how big it is yet. We're going to give it away after we've done this little blog entry. So I'll just give him a lift if I can. Very lively one. Lovely, lovely fish. Just hold it up a little bit longer, and I'll get a wade. Stop it. Come on, fish. There we have it. Lovely common. Well, I don't know if you can see me that well. It's alright. As I said earlier, I moved into peg E, and within half an hour I've been in the peg. I had a fish off to the island, to an area. Got that sorted in the sling, and they got them redone. Same area, same rig, same bit, the alpha with a little tipper. 10-15 minutes later, rattled off again into the fish, and the hook was knackered, so I've just had to tie some of my rigs. Unfortunately, I can't see to get the spot, to get back on the spot. So get back nice and tight in the morning, but for now I'm going to drop a little bit short to where the area I think, and see if the fish are going through that way or they're just congregating around that area. So get back to you if we have out at night, but if not, see you at morning. Right, so here we are again. It's 9:30, 9:45, 10 o'clock-ish. Right on rod again. Not on the snug actually, just cast out to the area. Absolutely screamed off. This real nice one coming. Get some shots, weigh it, and we'll get it back for this little blog entry because it's really dark. So see you in the morning. Well, fish number 6. Squid and orange did this one with a tipper, the winter's mixed tipper, little white piece. Just gonna give it away and see if we can get some pictures with it. Lovely little fish, like. So I'll get back to you later. Well, final morning at Carpvale. Hectic night last night. I've had a total of 7 fish. I was in peg H to start with. I'd won the first night, and then I thought to myself, it's not happening around here, and I decided to move. Got in this peg for about 5 o'clock. A guy previous was in this peg, he had 3 out, so that's a good head start. Dropped the rigs in up to the islands, and then within half an hour, right on rod went, and then after that it was constant steady action for all night, and nothing this morning so far in light, but this will probably be the last update because the camera is nearly dead unless I get a fish. And what might not do with me in it, I'll just pan fish across like I did earlier, just because it's quicker and you still get to see the fish and you know who I am, so that's alright. I've started, mainly there was, I think it's 5 bites on the alpha, and then I had 4 bites on the alpha and 3 bites on the squid. So real happy with them baits. I'm fishing a squid bottom bait, just half, and half of the winters pop up, and crushing a few up in the stick, and that's what's going out on the left hand rod. And then the right hand rod is an alpha bottom bait with an alpha yellow tipper with a few crushed up boilies and a pop up which fizzes on bottom, and that's what's done all my bites. It's definitely looking good for 1 or 2 this morning. My phone's on charge, so I don't actually know what time it is, but it'll be about 8:30, something at 9 o'clock. So hopefully we'll winkle a 1 out, and hopefully it'll be a better fish than all these low doubles. Hopefully I'll get an high double, maybe even a scraper 20, that'd be nice to end the session. So see you on the bank again.